Let's see if this was working, chat, because this is so much cooler. So much cooler. Back to Twitch. My food's getting cold here. I don't like it. Open it up. Give me that channel up. Okay, bruh, that neck. The neck spot. Oh. The only thing I don't know is how to make it not look like shit on a laptop. Ow! Oh. I've had these fucking nuts in my neck for months, I feel like. Yo, Prism has its own. That's cool. That makes sense, actually. It's only been around since 2018. That's cool. I wonder... I better double check that real quick. Yeah. Mute the speaker. Mute that. Wait, actually, I'll keep the speaker on. Oh, come on, get out of there. Good lord. There's no reasonable reasoning for that reasonable explanation. God damn it. Buds Pro 3. Okay, so first we should double check how ours sounds. Oh, yeah, you know what? No. Oh, interesting. I do not hear audio being transferred over. Audio sources, tab audio, no audio. Interesting. Bing bonk bonk. What's up, my man? How are you doing? Trying to see if this program that I'm using, this website, will transfer audio. It's supposed to, but it doesn't seem like it. And I can already tell this is annoying as hell. I'm gonna put this over here. Beep beep. Yes, for real. About to take some fat dibs. Is going good. Like I said, I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to give audio, because I'd prefer you guys get direct audio signal and not just recording it through my mic. Would be nice. I'm sure if I can transfer video, I should be able to transfer audio. How's the quality look on your end? No, they don't have OBS for the phone. It's just it's called Prism, actually. It's very similar, though. I believe it's open source as well. But there's a website that I'm using on my laptop because my laptop's on worse Wi-Fi. And it is... Plus, besides that, it's just the easiest way to get my laptop onto my phone. My laptop stream. But yeah, the problem right now is that I don't hear any audio coming over And it's supposed to be doing tab audio is what it says, so. Okay, now I broke something, I think. Whatever. I'm about to just give up for now. I can mess with it later. Yeah, that's super weird though. If anything, I think I'm breaking it worse. Dang, that's not using much data at all. 110 kilobytes per second just to upload this one Google tab. That's cool. Very interesting how these things work. We need a little full screen now so it doesn't look stupid. Oh, whoa. Can I do I do F11? F11. Okay, I think that's probably the best. Oh yeah, it looks better there. Alright, I got some calzone here and I'm gonna get high, so. Making you miss the fan. I don't know. I get it super small, but it's fucking so cool to me, honestly. I think it's fun and it's lit and it's very comfortable. I just leveled the bed because it was really close, but I fixed it the rest of the way and trimmed the edge of the front legs off. And I think I'm going to add front legs, I guess not front legs, rear legs to it as well. And that way I will have just a little bit more stability. It'll be a tiny bit more stable. It's already really stable, but I can feel it just a little bit of wobble because this back end is literally just sitting on the seats. Not even the seats. I took the back seats out too. But it's pretty stable. It's very comfortable. I'm glad the chat works on this one. It seems like the Twitch chat was broken. It was really annoying. Kind of hard to chat when the chat never pops up. I got this big calzone I'm about to bust into. It's gonna be good, I think. Big disgrace. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think that made any difference, so I don't think it's capturing that part. Okay. That's just affecting how it's looking on my screen. That's nice. Dun dun. Now I forgot what I was gonna go check. Yeah, I feel that. I'm the exact same way, and that's the exact reason why I didn't get any food until just now. And honestly, I passed by something, and I was like, oh, that sounds really good. I think I can eat that. And it ended up being pizza, of course, so. Stuff. Whew. Super tasty. I have no idea how they got it white, but it's good. Nice, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of considering that. That stuff looked good, and I could use a large batch. I'd have to just go do some DoorDash or something, though, on the side to just pick some extra cash up, just because. Dark but tasty, yeah. I feel like back in the day, I had some stuff that was really dark for what, like, for it seemed like no reason, but it was really good and it was high quality stuff. So it's kind of like it's hard to judge something just because it's dark, but part of me wants to say dark stuff isn't good, but that's also probably just me thinking about like reclaim and stuff. Reclaim is not fucking wax. Has nothing to do with it. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Purple buds are fucking dark. That's nice. I was gonna say, I've definitely had some like straight up shatter that was really, really good. It was like almost black. Didn't make any sense, but it was really good. But yeah, I think tomorrow I want to get to solar as soon as possible, but it also seems very cumbersome. And I get it's free, but I'm not too big of a. I don't have too big of a deal with running gas. My only problem with it is running my car. I could totally just use my car as a generator, but then my car would become basically useless in a ridiculous amount of time. And I'd rather this thing last 20 years like it should, and not 2. So I think I'm gonna use a generator, and I'm more than likely just gonna strap that bitch to the back end with a trailer hitch and a storage tote thingy. But they got these fucking nice. Oh, I was telling you about that. Yeah, I like them though. I mean, it depends. Like obviously you said the brand. Be careful with them. But I like the nice little AC units that they make that are like camping tents things. And then they got little fridges that are cooler size now. They're fucking lit. And it's all super low voltage, not voltage, wattage. So I'm going to get a couple of those. I think I'm going to buy one tonight. Well, I'd like to buy it tonight. I need to go to bed, so I'm not going to worry about all that. But I'm going to get high as hell real quick. Need to do that real quick. But yeah, it's going to be so cool in here once I have AC set up. I don't think I'll run it 24/7, but to bolt it down and lock and trailer. It's still people are trying to steal. I was gonna say this area is like 50-50. Right directly behind me is like all like business buildings. It's technically my work parking lot. It's literally just a grocery parking lot. And there's honestly a lot of other like car lifers. This parking lot stays pretty empty, but I like it because it's got my work in it. And everyone's pretty chill because because I work here. And I mean, I don't think anybody would care if I start running a generator, but I have to get a what do you call it? An inverter generator. I can't get a regular generator because I don't want to have to worry about like giving it dirty energy or anything, or giving it a modified sine wave. So I'm just gonna get an inverter generator, and generally those things are also super quiet. So the one that I've got picked out is like a super quiet inverter generator. We'll have to see how true that is, but I've seen them. They're usually pretty quiet. Planet Fitness. Which, the one that I went to tonight was actually kind of nasty. It's a little bit closer though. But the one I usually go to is like, the three I've gone to in this area, the one in Jacksonville was always really fucking nice. And also there's just like, honestly, I've tried a lot of them, and just general all the gyms, especially because a lot of them are pretty cheap. You only have to pay like $20 a month, $10-20 a month, and you get fucking basically unlimited showers. It's fucking amazing. But like I said, the one I went to, I feel like it's mostly just because I don't have enough lighting in there. It's nasty. But yeah, literally, my shower time tonight probably took less time than it takes most people to take just the shower alone. The 10-minute drive there, 15-20 minutes in the shower, 10 minutes back. I was literally 40 minutes, less than an hour. I had my food and I did a little shopping and everything. I think that's good because I'm usually really bad with time. I'll just like waste time. Like honestly, I was mostly just relaxing, but earlier I just sat here for like 3 hours. I'm like, I should go do stuff. I really wanted to go to the movies. I've been trying to see the Minecraft movie. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I think it should be cool. I feel like it would be very awesome. 5 gallon. Yes, yeah, I've seen those before. Bathrooms, I just go out and wherever, like, and there's bushes or whatever, and especially if I'm just peeing. This Safeway, like I said, I work here, so I am kind of starting to know a lot of the people, especially. The Safeway is open until like midnight. So like even right now, if I needed to go take a crap, if I absolutely had to, I could just run in there and go to the bathroom. So bathroom's also not too big of a deal, but like, what the hell? Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on down there, but all these businesses just closed, so there was a bunch of cars parked over there. They're all gone now, but this car just drove by honking, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? But there's a dude walking down there, so I don't, maybe they know each other. I don't know. I'm not terribly worried. Good thing is about all these covers, especially, I mean, knock on wood, so far they haven't fucked with me yet, but I don't know. I parked my car for a week here before I started, and that was when I went on my cruise. Actually, 10 days. That's when I went on my cruise, and I just parked it next to the work van, and nobody gave me shit. It's a 30-minute parking zone as well, so if they wanted to, they would have towed my shit. And now, obviously, I'm in it, so I haven't had anybody fuck with me, but like I was going to say, the good thing about these covers, I've got them pretty well made. I still need to adjust them. I'm going to fucking fix them, because they're not tight. They should be tight, and they should be flush with everything, but they overlap. They kind of curl. I don't know if you can see it, but they curl a little bit. They're not perfect because I didn't cut them right. But the good thing about them is they fill the whole windows for the most part. It's pretty hard to see in here, especially even with the light on. I can go around and just be like, oh, you can't almost even barely see in there, unless you're trying to. If you're trying to, then that's just a different story. And I try not to run the car too long either, so it's not insanely obvious that I'm in here when you drive by. But I could always double check and see for sure, because I'm pretty sure I looked once and it didn't seem like I could see shit. But when I went to down Florida, I was parked. Shut up. Can't even park at the beach all night anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Beach all night, I hate to say that, but that does kind of make sense. It depends also where you're at in Florida, or just in general, I guess, because like I said, I think here there's a lot of people that do this in this area. Like, because like if I go to the Planet Fitness, there's like, you can just tell there's 2 or 3 vans there that are like set up. There's a couple of cars that look like they're set up. So, and I know there's a dude that goes around in this parking lot. He doesn't really stay anywhere very long. I don't know where he stays at night, but he goes around and he's just always hanging out in his car all the time. Yeah, I was gonna say, I could see that. Like I said, the area that I was in was kind of, well, especially in Florida, the area I was in was like almost ghetto. There's a lot of nice areas. Here is kind of 50-50 because this area that I'm staying in, it seems kind of bad. Like there's definitely a lot of homeless people, and there's a lot of people that like steal and do drugs and shit, all kind of crazy shit. But at the same time, it's also a pretty nice area. So I don't know. There's a lot of business development and stuff. Let's bust into this calzone here. Knock on wood, though, again, then nobody typically comes through here. It is open again until midnight, though, but let me get a tiny bit of fresh air real quick. Oh yeah, it's literally billowing out. Doesn't look like it, but I feel like I was hotboxing in here. But yeah, oh dang, okay. That's got a couple different kinds of cheese in it, I think. I think that's got like ricotta or something. Oh, I see what happened. I'm zoning on. I'm trying to watch this show. That's why I have it above me. But I got zoned out because we're talking. I guess I got raided into this dude's chat, and he seems pretty chill. I like to meet new people. Don't always have time to say what's up to new streamers, but I like to try to support as many people as I can. Nice, she gifted some subs too. That's awesome. That is lit. That is very, very lit. Rippy cam. Nice. Yeah, back in high school, no shit. Been watching Koala for so long. Totally vibing. VMC Productions. Oh, damn. Why does he not have more viewers? I feel like. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I probably never really got to explain that, but I don't know if I told you before, at least, but not this car. Before, not before. I still own it. It's on family property. Yeah, at one point I had 3 vehicles. That's crazy to me to think, but I still have a 2012 Jetta, and that's what I used to sleep in. For a while, I had a truck. I don't think you gave a shit about that. I don't have any reason to tell you about the truck, but I had a fucking truck for a while, and that was pretty nice, and I sold that shit because it broke down. But then I got this car. This is a 22 Elantra, and it's pretty nice. It's newer, but I used to live in the other car for like a year, a little over a year, and then I ended up getting a new job, which was, I think I told you about it, was construction, and I was traveling. And then that was kind of cool for a while, but it's kind of up and down, so it was hard to fucking stay with. So I ended up visiting my sister, and that's when I ended up staying with her. I honestly think that was a bad fucking decision, but it was pretty cool to stay there for a while and have that experience and get to see my nephews and shit. But I don't know, even now, the way she's reacting to it, she's just like, are you getting your stuff? Are you coming to get this stuff? Or should I just throw it away? Am I throwing away all this stuff? She's like, I don't know. I feel like she's just doing it to try to get to me, but I don't really know. I'm getting all my shit, though, obviously. And, what else? So, yeah, the whole plan originally from the very get-go, and I guess the whole reason why I even moved out into my car in the first place was fucking because a tree literally hit my fucking house, and I tried to fight it, but I did follow the law legally, and the lawyer was telling me I was following it right. But I guess I should have gotten the fucking lawyer, which I wanted to. It's a whole lot of other different things. I'm going off on a tangent. But basically, I tried to fight it, and I did it legally right. I filed all the paperwork and everything, but because I didn't have a lawyer, essentially, the judge was like, "Nah, I'm not even gonna fucking listen to this," and gave it to the fucking other dude, because they were a big fucking company, and they kicked me out. And so I was like, okay, now I owe a shit ton of money for absolutely no fucking reason, and I have nowhere to go, so I'm just going to move into my fucking car because it made sense to me. And I actually ended up really fucking liking that. That was fun. I did it for a long time. I met a dude. He was pretty old, but he just like had no will to live at all. But I liked hanging out with him and helping him where I could. I would get him food. I'd cook him steaks and shit, dude. We had I had an electric fucking griddle thing I would use because he would hang out by like gas stations and shit. So I would literally just like go up to wherever he was hanging out and use the outlet next to him and fucking cook him a whole steak on a cast iron. Excuse me, on a cast iron and shit, just to give him something to have, you know, something. I don't know. And he really liked that. I'd take him to get his clothes washed and shit. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. But this is a whole different thing because back then I didn't even have any fucking money, and that was the big problem. So I was always looking for a different job, in which I'm doing it, the same thing I did now on the side, and it's really good as an addition. But back then, when I was doing it was DoorDash. I was making good fucking money at first, and then the economy went downhill. Is what fucking happened. So now it's kind of coming back, and I can make money here again. But so yeah, I had no money, and I was just trying to grind my way up so I could literally, yeah, pretty much like you said, I guess, not buy a place, because obviously I got kicked out, so I don't really have the ability to rent it very easily anymore, number one. And number two, I don't really want to rent. I would rather own something and put my money towards something I can fucking own, which is the biggest deal. Save up as much money as I can so I could actually put down for a house that I can afford and would enjoy, and realistically would be smaller, not fucking gigantic. Because I did go a little big on the house that I rented, but it wasn't without of my realm. But it just definitely was too much. It seems like nice to flaunt, but it's just like, I don't know, don't need all that. It's stupid. I could spend that money on other shit. And I guess this also kind of put that into perspective, because I got to live in that type of lifestyle and see how other people live. And it was really humbling. But yeah, eventually I will grind up that way, and I should, ideally, if things keep going the way I want them to, knock on wood, please, I should be able to. I want to buy a condo, is what I want to do. It's the only thing that's cheap enough and affordable around here. But right now, I'm going to try to grind this out and make this like as fun and livable as possible. Because I know I could definitely go down to the park down the road. That's where one of the dudes that I was talking about earlier hangs out all the time. I could definitely set up my generator there and play my PC out there. Yeah, I feel that, man. That's gotta be really shitty too, because that's a whole, like, probably amazing lifestyle that you made your own. Like, I haven't gotten to that point, so I don't really know. But something that you created from your own work that you busted your ass for, that's gotta be pretty shitty to lose. Yeah, they just said do push-ups. I'm dead. Yeah, definitely giving this dude a follow. Throwing some hype in there. Looks like it's just you and me. Is the stream looking good still? I don't know why that's not wanting to load. Probably loading too much stuff. Yeah, I feel you, my man. Sounds good. Have a good night, my man. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit. I love you. Have a good night. Spread some peace, love, and some happiness. Bye. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I don't know what's going on in here. Yo, that's actually kind of lit, though. Nice. Oh, dang. Of course it's an ad. I think I'm just going to get Turbo. I don't really want to pay for another monthly subscription, but I feel like I actually would benefit from Turbo. At least the streamers still make a little bit of cash. This knot in my neck, I feel like has been here for months and months and months. I don't know how to get rid of it other than going to a massage. Oh, excuse me. I got too much stuff I want to get on my plate, off my plate right now to go do massages. Might have to, though. I just might have to. Bro, that is crazy. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. I finally found it. That one's really bad. You know, dude's moving a whole pallet right now. That's so random. It is very late for that. Bro. Put the fries in the bag. I'm done. Bro, that's wild. Get waterboarded. What the fuck is that? But I feel like I'm on a eating show. How much of this 5-pound calzone can you eat? If you eat the whole thing, you get a free hat. Uh-huh. Hey, I'm dead. Oof. I'm not sure how much more I can handle. I'm busting. Busting. Yeah, that's so wild. This thing don't sound right. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh. I'm literally busting. Yo, that's crazy. Kitty cat. Bro, I'm bursting. I'm literally. Bone rip and breakfast sandwich. What? Oh, it probably thought that was a breakfast sandwich. Sheesh. That was a breakfast sandwich. Yeah, no shit. Bro, I'm so full. Cannot even act right now. I'm almost literally bursting. Might have to take a freaking bone rip. More bone rips. This is pretty lit. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh. I think it's the soda. My stomach is bursting. Bursting alive. What the fuck? I have no fucking clue what that is. Ooh. That's mighty strange. I'm fucking high now. Holy shit. Ooh. Yes, kitty cat pet is perfect. Perfect stopping point. That's a good time to take a break and relax. I'm gonna slowly put the equipment away and get ready for bed. Chill just for just a second. throw some fucking... That's crazy. Gonna be using 10 FPS. 2 wired to sleep. Yeah. Feel that. I think I was just about to go try myself. This dude randomly decided to start bringing out cases of water, and I'm like wondering what the hell. Not cases, pallets. Could share, edit, hide chat view, enter text for chat. What is this? What are these filters? I think I'm good. Oh, that one. No. Oh no. Original. That's scary. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. Never mind. No, thank you. I could put stuff on my face, but apparently you can't do that in 720p or in 1080p. I'd rather be in 720 or 1080p. God damn it, I'm confused. I'd rather be in 1080p, but these are not allowed to be used in 1080p for some reason. Only 720, which is retarded. I do not know. Yeah, I didn't either. I had to go learn it all. It was very weird. I was confused. At first, I just used the app, the Twitch app, but it's incredibly basic and it's kind of glitchy. And this app works very well, and I can connect. I'm also on YouTube as well. Actually, I should have double checked. I never double checked YouTube. I'm also on the YouTubes though. For all I know, there could be people on there. Probably not though. Oh, this is studio. I just want to be in YouTube. YouTube.com. Remove all of this junk. Cat. Yeah, I'm ready to have my PC back. But it is also cool to have this as a backup, especially if I want to just go out, walk around and stuff in the park or whatever. And like obviously just as an actual backup in case I just literally can't do anything else like right now. It's still nice to get on here. Yeah, what was I doing? View my channel. Hey. Nice. Tis working. Got the YouTube live too. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm doing both of them at the same time. YouTube and Twitch. And then I can also do overlays and stuff like this. I was annoyed before because I was like watching something or whatever. Oh. Nice. My dude is on. Oh. Alrighty. Well, I think I am going to go ahead and get out of here. I wonder what this guy is. It's hard to tell. I haven't seen him go by in a minute, but I think he's done. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and go to bed, I believe. Let's see, okay, we got that there. Let me slip this up real quick. Right, that's good. That's good, everything's accounted for. Alright, yes, I will catch you later. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. That is not wanting to load, but it's whatever. But yeah, I'm going to bed. Catch you later. I'm pretty high right now. I took a big day, but you were gone. Peace, everyone. Love ya. Have a good night. Spread some peace, love, and happiness. Good night. Ending.